Welcome back to our channel. And did you know that the first 30 YouTube video are actually a training ground? But today we are celebrating our 10th video.
Yay!
Way to go!
So before we dive in today's topic, encourage us by leaving a comment. We truly appreciate that.
So today's theme revolves around the idea to have a date with your child, and you may wonder, why is it important? Isn't it something that should happen naturally during family life? Actually not, and we will explain why.
Yes, we spend a lot of times with our kids, but how often do they have our full attention, or we can connect heart to heart individually to each child?
And I think sometimes it's just, a quick trip to the grocery store. It's sitting in the car, asking help and spending time in the garden together. But we're not necessarily in those times going deeper in our connection with our children. So what's the idea behind a date?
We suggest to date your child at least once a month.
And start by going to their favorite place.
Maybe it's where they serve that thick, hot chocolate with whipped cream and the extra sprinkles on top.
And this place, I'm pretty sure, will become their favorite place because children like traditions.
And then we empower, encourage, and speak life over our child, but also listen a lot to everything they want to share, their stories, their dreams, just what is on their heart.
And some of those dates could just go for 30 minutes. It's not about the length, it's about the quality. And actually it's fine. Let's enjoy your chocolate milk.
Sometimes they will speak more, sometimes less. It's just recurring, and it's establishing a routine dating your child.
And over time, in our case, we still enjoy those dates with our children, with our teenagers. And I think it's because we introduced a rhythm for them and for us, and they still love and we still love going on a date together.
And it becomes even more important when they're teenagers. But a word of caution here is that we should listen more than we speak. And I'm preaching to myself here.
And she's preaching to me, I guess.
No, we're preaching to each other. Because our teenagers don't want us to rearrange their dreams or give them uninvited advice. If they don't ask us, we just listen. But if they ask you, still be very careful and wise in your wording, what you share, because they may not want to know everything that you want to say, but just like the very thing they've asked.
And as much as I love each of those dates with our children, there's one mistake that I made from time to time is to not give my full attention in this moment. And maybe you're on your phone, or maybe you're reading the newspaper.
Do people still read newspapers nowadays?
Yes, they do. By the way, back then I didn't have a phone, it didn't exist. But you understand, those are examples to let you know, be careful and take advantage of this special time that you have in front of you.
Some dates may be less exciting, and that's okay. But with rhythm comes trust, and with trust comes those open windows.
What is an open window is actually those powerful times when your child opens up in a special way. We cannot create those moments, they just happen, but we can create a foundation around it that favors them, basically.
Yeah, an environment of trust.
And start young. I was going on a date with my baby. I was sure he had a nap, I was sure he had food, but then I had this open door where I could go and have a date. Of course, the communication was not very evolved.
Limited.
But I was creating a rhythm of going on a date already. And I'm sure this concept of going on a date will resonate with you as parents, but also resonates deep with your children. I still remember those dates when my girls were small, they would dress up for the occasion, and
So
I loved
cute.
it.
Yes.
Or just having a man-to-man with my son. It's still something we enjoy today.
We hope you found this video encouraging.
And don't hesitate to leave a comment to tell us how it went on that date.
So join us weekly for practical and life-giving insight on this beautiful adventure called parenthood. Until next week, bye.